Hello, everybody. Good to see you. And we'll sing hello to one another. Then today, we're going to talk about something that you might find in the garden or in the park. So you have a think about that while we're singing hello. Sing hello to everyone. Sing hello to everyone. Sing hello to everyone. Sing hello and clap hello to everyone. Clap hello to everyone. Clap hello to everyone. Clap hello and wriggle hello to everyone. Wriggle hello to everyone. Wriggle hello to everyone. Wriggle hello. So, first of all, let's think. If you've got a garden, you might see some of these things in the garden. And if you go to the park, then you might see some of these things in the park. Let's have a think. What do you see when you go to the park, or what do you see in the garden? Well, you might see a cat. They're often hanging around, aren't they? Especially in gardens. Or you might see a dog. If you haven't got a dog of your own, then you might well see a dog in the park, sometimes being taken for a walk. You might see a bird. See birds everywhere. See birds in the park, birds in the garden, birds on the pond, birds in the sky. And then, if you're out in the evening or early morning, you might see a fox. Sometimes you even see a fox walking down the road, having a poke at the bins to see what's in them for breakfast. And sometimes, if you're really lucky, you certainly might hear and you might see a little tiny mouse. And in the garden or in the park, if you look closely in the flower beds, you might see a wiggly worm turning the earth over and making it good for the plants, bringing some air in. And sometimes you see a beautiful snail coming out of her shell and crawling along, looking for something to eat, maybe some of the vegetables that somebody's growing. And sometimes, and these are the ones we're going to talk about today, you might see a caterpillar. A caterpillar crawling along on a leaf or a twig. Lots of different kinds of them. Or you might see, I'm sure you know what this is, a beautiful butterfly. They come in lots of different colours too. All sorts, bright blue, plain white ones, they like cabbages, lots of different sorts of butterflies. But did you know there's something very exciting? This caterpillar turns into this butterfly. Now, how on earth does that happen? Well, I'll try and show you. So, when the butterfly is flying along and she wants to have her babies, she has a look to see if she can find a really nice green leaf, quite a big one, because that's where she's going to lay her eggs. Like a bird lays eggs, only these are much tinier ones. She lays her eggs on the leaf, and then when the eggs hatch out, open, inside crawls out a little caterpillar. And the little caterpillar straight away moves across the leaf looking for something tasty to eat. And it eats and it eats and it eats. Not just like breakfast and lunch and tea, but most of the time. Very busy crawling along and eating up lots of green leaves. And then when it's really grown quite big, quite fat, it does something very interesting. It makes a little tiny silky button, and it spins it and attaches it to a twig or a little branch. Look, There's the little buttony bit at the top. And then the caterpillar loses its outside skin. And there is a little greeny coloured bag for the rest of the caterpillar to be inside whilst it gets on with what it has to do next. And that is growing up to be an adult, to be a grown-up. It's going to turn itself into a butterfly inside that bag. So inside the chrysalis, the caterpillar is changing into a butterfly, a bit like you might change your clothes and look quite different. One day you might be wearing your shorts and a t-shirt. The next day you might be wearing a dress and a cardigan. Well, the butterfly is going to come out of that chrysalis, but when it first comes out, when it's first ready and changed from a caterpillar, its little wings are all folded up inside and they're a little bit wet, and it's got to push its way out, and its wings gradually open, and then they can dry in the sunshine, in the air, and start to flap a little bit, and then the butterfly will be ready to fly. Now, isn't that amazing? A creepy crawly caterpillar can turn into a beautiful butterfly. It's an exciting thing to happen, isn't it? And I can show you, just to remind you, what happens next. So we've got our new butterfly, and she's going to lay some eggs as well. And do you remember what those eggs are going to hatch into? They're going to hatch into caterpillars. The caterpillar's going to hang from the twig in its bag, and it's going to turn into a butterfly, round and round and round again and again. A butterfly, some eggs, a caterpillar, a chrysalis, round and round. We're very lucky, aren't we, to have such beautiful things to look at and such beautiful things to watch in the park and the garden. Caterpillars crawling, butterflies flying. Do you know what that makes me think about? It makes me think of a song and a game that we can play together. You could all pretend that you were caterpillars sleeping, not rabbits today, caterpillars. You could be squirmy and wormy on the carpet. Lie down, close your eyes, you're inside your chrysalis, cozy and warm, a bit like a sleeping bag. Are you ready? Can you see the caterpillar sleeping till it's nearly noon? Shall we try and wake them up with a merry tune? Oh, so still are they ill? Wake up soon. Stretch your wings. Fly, little butterflies, fly, fly, fly. Flap, little butterflies, flap, flap, flap. Fly, little butterflies, fly, fly, fly. Flap, little butterflies, flap, flap, flap. I hope you had a good fly all around the room that you're sitting in. And I hope you enjoyed being a caterpillar too. There's another funny little story about a caterpillar as well. Not the very hungry caterpillar. We're going to have that one at story time. But this is just a little short one. It's a little rhymey song, and you can sing it to the same tune as Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star. And it goes like this. It's about a little girl. Her name is Arabella Miller. Little Arabella Miller found a furry caterpillar. First she put it on her mother, then upon her baby brother. They said, Arabella Miller, take away your caterpillar. That's the story of Arabella Miller and the caterpillar. So it's nearly time for us to say goodbye now. Let's have one last look at our caterpillar. And let's remember, when it's grown up, when it's an adult, it's going to be a butterfly. Okay, nice to see you today. And it's time for us to say goodbye. Goodbye from Judy and Claire and Coralie in the toy library. And we'll wave and see you soon. Wave goodbye to everyone. Wave goodbye to everyone. Wave goodbye to everyone. Wave goodbye. Kiss goodbye to everyone. Kiss goodbye to everyone. Kiss goodbye to everyone. Kiss goodbye. Bye. See you soon.